Day. I told y'all, be every day locking in with these. I got my second phone. I'm gonna just make this my new camera. Cause the thing about the main phone is that I be running out of storage because I got too much stuff on here. But on this phone, I don't really be on here making videos. So this gonna be our space where we just create and upload the videos from this channel. And I fuck with these, I ain't gonna lie. But I want to talk about self-belief. Self-belief. I seen this video with T Banks, and I made a video like this on my TikTok, John. But basically, T Banks is a streamer. If you don't know who that is, he's a content creator streamer. And I seen this video on TikTok just swiping down. And basically, he was talking about how his dad told him before that self-belief will take you the farthest that you can possibly go. Because you have this utmost respect, not only for yourself, but for your passions and goals, to the point to where he told himself that he can beat LeBron in a 1v1. He can beat Mike Tyson in a fight. Like, having these firm, self-high beliefs for yourself will take you the farthest. In comparison to a person that, you think you can beat Mike Tyson? Of course you can't beat him. No, you can't beat him, gang. I can beat him. And I had the same mindset. This might be a crazy analogy term, but whenever I play 2K, when people, when me and my team, we would go against tryhards, they'd be like, bro, we about to lose, bro. The game ain't even start yet, gang. The game, how we about to lose and the game ain't even start yet? They might just be there for the fashion. It just look good for the fashion. And I'd just be like, bro, I'm not about to lose to him. You about to lose to him. You feel me? And it's just that same mentality of self-belief. Because if you don't believe in yourself, that shit reflects on how you perform within the games. And 1v1 of LeBron, 1v1 of Mike Tyson. If you believe in yourself 100%, how you react, your punches may flow a little bit different. The confidence, you taking risky shots that he not going to expect. Same thing with LeBron. In comparison to not believing in yourself, now you hesitant, you scared to take moves. That nigga gonna knock you clean out. I'm not gonna lie, gonna knock you clean out. But you see where I'm going with that. You feel me? Belief is everything. I feel like I say this every time. I change it up every time. I say, like, perspective is everything, patience is everything, but they all tie. It's like it's like the Avatar. Each bender has a different thing, and that's their primary thing. And each patience is his own bender. Consistency is his own bender. Belief is his own bit. Like, they all have their own capabilities, and I feel like just mastering all of them is everything. You feel me? Kind of like being a jack of all trades, but you're enhancing everything, because you need everything to be something. I mean, that might not be the case though, because another topic for another day. But belief though, with me, kind of, I've always had like this hints of nervousness, to where I kind of treated it like it was a burden, like it was holding me down. Oh shit, my fault, y'all. Like, it was holding me down on my shoulders. Like, I gotta stream today. I gotta post a video a day. Not I get to. I get to stream today. I get to post today. I always treated this shit like it was a job stance. Like, I'd get nervous. I'd be scared to stream. And I feel like that's the main thing with me, because I always put these high expectations of self within myself and try to more so compete with my last doings. Not understanding that, bro. Just going out there and having fun, believing, sticking to what you got planned, and going through with the emotions is the best thing you could do within yourself. And that can go with anybody's purpose, not just streaming content, whatever it is. But just understanding that if you allow yourself to just be in a moment and just have fun, that's all it is. And I sent another TikTok last night as well, that just mentioned, like, yo, bro, why do we take this shit so serious? Yo, granted, we even make it to 70, 80 years old. Even once we make it that far, in 100 years, it's going to be a whole new generation that don't even know we exist. Unless you like Michael Jackson, the Michael Jordan, LeBrons, not to put them on a high pedestal, but just the remembrance of, even within 500 years later, we might not even remember Michael Jackson or LeBron, So it's just like, why do we take this shit so, bro? We're on a floating rock, bro. And I feel like the reason on why we take it so serious is because it's like, this is reality. In comparison to being being in a video game, right? We know that once that shit is over, it's over. That's it. We don't take it that serious. But since it's like real life, we're living it. Cause imagine it and put it in this perspective, right? If you're a character in a video game, oh shit. I'm starting to spit facts. Hold on. If you're a character in a video game, right? Like you're being played. Imagine how that character feels, knowing that eventually this shit's going to be over and I'm not going to be played with anymore. Pause. Translate that to real life. If somebody was controlling our life with a controller and we're in a video game and we know eventually this shit's going to be over, we wouldn't like. I think I'm saying that backwards. Since we're the one playing it, we're not taking it that serious. But if we're in a video game, the ones being played, we taking this shit far more like as serious as possible. And that's why I feel like we take it so serious, you know? Because in reality, oh shit. Because look, in reality, technically, we are being controlled. This me within me, is not like, this is, y'all just seeing my avatar, right? On some shit. Like, oh shit, I don't know, this shit hit me. Y'all like seeing my avatar, right? But it's like, I'm only controlling, like my mind is controlling everything. Like I feel like if I didn't have my eyes, none of this shit would matter. Cause it was like, I'm trying to explain this without, all right, look, let's lock in. Too much knowledge just hit at one time, right? So if, I feel like more so the thing that controls us is our mindset, right? It's kind of like, y'all ever see like, let me see, like a tiny person inside a big robot. Let me see if I can find something. Like for instance, right? This is literally perfect. Like how it's just this little guy controlling this big machine. This little guy, in our perspective, and me, is just my brain. My brain is like the Duracell to my body, the controller, the battery, you know? And I feel like that's all it really is to it. Y'all are just seeing my full, like, shape form of this, and that's that. But I can feel, see everything, you know? Maybe I've been watching too many The Flash episodes. I'm rewatching The Flash, so it's kind of like all this shit is... It makes sense. I don't know how we went from self-belief to this, but it kind of all ties together. Just stay with me. But getting back to what I was talking about that even brought me to this. Why do we take this so serious? I feel like it's a lot of ego. We want to be the best. We want to be the most known. But it's like, it doesn't matter. In reality, it doesn't matter. And that's the point that I'm trying to get to myself. I feel like I've been going through a crazy ego death, just trying to consistently tell myself that, bro, don't try to be the best, just try to be you. Don't try to be better than them, just try to be you. Don't try to be the best content creator, just try to be you. Be you. And express yourself through that. Express yourself through creating. Express yourself through basketball, gaming, whatever it is that you're doing. Express yourself through that. And that's how I feel like people become the most loved. How people become more relatable, because they're not trying to be something else outside of themselves. They're just trying to be them. And using, for me, an example, YouTube as a platform to express myself. But at the end of the day, I'm not YouTube, nigga, I'm me. You feel me? So, again, just having that self-belief that you could be something bigger than self, you know? And keeping it like that. But all in all, just wanted to retain myself and have fun, bro, because we are bound by nothing. Like, bound by absolutely nothing. And if we can just keep going, keep making it happen, we can do anything we want to do. Anything we want to do, we can do it. So that's my rant for today. Kind of went off topic a little bit, but I feel like it hit the most here. So believe in yourself, have fun, and don't take life so serious, man. You got this.